Hi, and welcome, warm welcome to a Quantum Astrology report for the period 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th of February 2018. It's a partial solar eclipse, a new moon, sun and moon together in Aquarius, 27 degrees, the 15th of February. So that's the main message today. It's winter here in north of Europe. It's the winter month, but soon it's spring. Soon it's blooming again, very soon. That's like we are going through a process. We have done that for so many years, but it's deeper and more profound, and for me, easier now. I release much easier, much quicker. I can use my quantum knowledge and really create from within, and to silence my mind, being the nothingness, and find the joy, the gratitude in everything. And that's not very easy. I hope I can reflect that love for life so you can see it in your life. It's about pimping our matrix. We need to do that. And it's an individual creation, this life. It's made up from within. And it's so important to do it your way. I do it my way. Thank you, Frank Sinatra. You do it your way. That's the way it is. That's the way we need to go. And you don't need to defend anything with others, not even explain, not even to your dearest. You can just be in the energy. And then if you have someone to share with, you form a 5-dimensional relationship of love and growth, where you see and go through the patterns you have, but not at all taking them out on the other. And if go back and restore, see inside what's happening, and be the love, the quantum magnificent love that you are, that I am the light. I am the light, you are the light. What you see in me is your magnificence, your own. I remind you of parts in you, of cells in you. So it has been Mars at Antares, fantastic energy for me. I'm a royal starseed from Aldebaran and Elohim, one of the first fractions from the Creator. And it has been so strong energy, and it's also deep emotional clearing out old love relationships pattern. I'm leaving the 3-dimensional 2 persons relationship. It's so much shit in that for me. I never fitted into that model. Never ever. I'm crazy in love with me and with you and with everyone. And I need to, even on a personal level, really be that power that I am, not adjusting to a woman in any way, or not using my power over a woman in any way. Just be in the love growth, and that's clearing out so much patterns from this mind controllers. It's a setup here. It's a big setup that we need to change to come into the 5th-dimensional open relationships. And what that will be, we don't know. It will be highly individual, and it will be highly different That's what I can say. It's the age of Aquarius. It will be alternative. It will be everything that has to do with love and care and compassion and nutrition and respect. And yeah, to clear out the old isn't that easy. It's a process. It's a deep process. To observe, to see what's happening, to adjust, and to create the project. And now it's a partial solar eclipse. That's a new beginning, a new intention, a new life starting again, a very powerful energies. And I want to draw some cards. I will start with the Quantum Tarot cards here for the solar eclipse. The 15th of February here in Sweden, it's 9 o'clock in the evening. In Pacific Standard Time, it's noon Pacific Standard Time. That's Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. So, Quantum Tarot card for the solar eclipse. I will draw 3 cards for this one. So, the first was 4 of wands. 4 of wands. A 4. That's stability and organization. Number 4. 4 of wands. It was a nice, I remember this one. It's 80 cards, so this is a lot of possibilities. But for this solar eclipse, from me to me and to you with love, it's 4 of wands, and it's electroweak unified force. Indicates unity and shared success. Yes! Unity and shared success. Yes, yes, yes. Wow! It's the tarot card way of asking you to celebrate. What is it time to give thanks for? To celebrate, to give thanks for. And I will celebrate my life, and I give a special dedication to my mother. You will always be with me in my heart and in my energies. Thank you, Mom, for all that was and is. The time is now. The time is past, present, future in the 5-dimensional and higher. Yeah. And then for the next one, for the solar eclipse, it's number 17. Wow. Number 17. That was beautiful. And this one, it's about the star string theory. Describes a moment of boundless revelation. It brings creative inspiration and the hope of spiritual awakening. What vision is bringing you hope? Wow. What vision is bringing you hope? Spiritual awakening, ascension. And then the next card for the solar eclipse, that's number 14. Wow. Number 14. Amazing cards. It's temperance, supersymmetry. Describe process of blending the different elements of your life together to form a dynamic whole. How have you been tempered by the experience to bring the fragmented parts together? And I will come back to these cards. I got a new idea, but first we will take some about the energies, the transits on this solar eclipse. So I want to share that one here. Here it's 9 o'clock in Europe, noon Pacific Standard Time, Sun and Moon together in Aquarius, 27 degrees of Aquarius. Late Aquarius, master degree of Aquarius. It's ruled by Uranus, Aquarius, and Uranus is in a very interesting sextile to take your power back here with this Sun, Moon, and Mercury. Sun, Moon, and Mercury. So Moon is coming up the 13th here, Capricorn, and going into Aquarius, and then traveling more detached in Aquarius. The emotions, the intuition, the divine feminine, the mother. Moon coming into the life force, what we are as a person here, personality here on earth, what we radiate, our sun, our soul, our sun soul here on earth, the sun, and Mercury, our quantum communication, the interconnection, heaven and earth, the taut Mercury Hermes consciousness. And it's really time here to free the mind, to get the freedom of Aquarius. Aquarius is free. It's free of old pattern. It's the space, the quantum room. It's fixed. It's the alternative. It's the new age. It's the ascension. To clear out the old ways of the illusions of Pisces and the mind controllers. To free yourself, to be yourself, to love yourself, to care about yourself, and then radiate that to others in your gloriness. Oh, yes! So this is so powerful, this solar eclipse, and it's seen only in South America, Paraguay and Chile and Argentina. Congratulations, you can see this, but we can feel the solar eclipse all over the world. We feel the energies, and we can use the energies around this time for meditation or for walking meditation in your life to connect within. And the sextile is with Uranus, Osiris, and Aries here. The king of the underworld, a lot of Scorpio energy, Osiris, the Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius, the oversoul to Mercury, the enlightenment planet, the lightening up with sudden insights, the rebel that really creates in a very sudden and unexpected form in your life and for everyone here on earth right now in the quantum room of Aries, the quantum I am, to create from within. And this deep, deep knowledge, we have to do it our way, our own way, because it's an individual creation you see around you. Everything, matter, persons, everything is a holographic for you, a matrix. Yeah. So you can step out of the matrix and be conscious, be aware of what's happening, and be the love to yourself and rise to other dimensions, to new timelines. It's so much power here in this connection. So much. And Chiron is involved in a grand trine with Jupiter and MC at this moment here in at my latitude, and also then north of US and Canada. It's a trine, water trine here going on, and we can take this trine, Jupiter in Scorpio. Already so much has coming, and one with this symbolism is that the southern hemisphere has to be more in balance with the northern hemisphere here on Earth, and Antarctica is one very key part of this Earth in that process. We have a mind control setup, we have a ruling elite, and it's ruled from the northern hemisphere. We have to find the balance, the 0 point, the energy to bring the earth together. And inside earth, Agatha is already there in the 5th dimensional, giving this frequency to us now to feel when we leave our old patterns, when we leave that, we can connect directly with the earth, and do that in your meditation. Connect with inner earth. Steve Nobel has beautiful meditation. He always connects with the inner crystal grid of the earth and with the stars and the heaven. So we also have Mars here coming up, leaving the axis of Antares and Aldebaran and coming into the great attractor at 14 degrees of Sagittarius. That's the biggest gravity in this universe. Everything is spinning around that one. It's said to be over 100,000 galaxies together. And the physicists don't even know what it really is about. My intuition says to me that this is dimensional portal also, together with Antares Aldebaran axis. Dimensional portal to other universes, to our inner, to spin around and create. And it's a big power here when Mars coming into this energy, our divine masculine energy of passion in the quantum truth sign of Sagittarius, the quantum wisdom ruled by Jupiter, the knowledge about what we really are and to really be the who I am. We also have Saturn here in Saturn 6 degrees of Capricorn, our reality in Capricorn, creating this holographic reality, testing us up also very clearly. Are you true in your expression? And it's not many aspects to this one. Yeah, it's one very big. It's 6 degrees to Venus in Pisces. It's a sextile also. Sextiles, that's easy flowing energy, but you have to take your power. It's about power, your own power. You have to take those steps to use this energy. Otherwise, it's useless. And Neptune has gone from the quantum room of Aquarius to the quantum spirit of Pisces, totally different Venus energy. The divine feminine, the love, together with the ruler of Pisces, Neptune, the quantum spirit planet. And here it's the ultimate connection with the spirit, with our consciousness, with the formless, with the nothingness, with everything within and without. But it's also loaded with illusions from the age of Pisces to clear out. Distraction, old patterns, old mind control, fooling us, everything about what has been said to us, what we have believed in so many thousands of years, the patriarchy, etc. And to step out of that, and it can be very rose-colored glasses. And that's not the way Aquarius. Aquarius is totally different to that one. It's time to see, observe our reality and ourselves clearly, objectively, also in connection with the emotions and the source. And we're coming up for a Pisces season soon. So it's important to clear out the old rose-colored glasses that I have, that you have, about, for example, three-dimensional love relationships. What is it about? Is it about spiritual growth, or is it about reproduction for the mind controllers, for the ruling elite? Is it about freedom? Is it about the Aquarian age of an alternative freedom for everyone to be themselves? Or is it about suppressing the women and the emotions? To clear out the old. And that's what we need to do, to feel, to clear, and to then create the new quantum expression of love in my own life, in your life, and you reflect it to yourself. Thank you very much for that. So, it's a big one, this one. And really, it's about going from our origin in the quantum room, South Node, to our destiny, the royal Leo, using these energies. We as stardust beings, all persons is stardust beings that has a soul. There are also artificial intelligence, etc., in human versions, but all that has a soul is stardust. And some of us are also starseeds, coming from many origins, to use this energy right now for ourselves to create my way, your way. Yeah. So I want to the cards gave me an idea. There are some deeper interpretations, and I want to go into them because this is a big occasion, this solar eclipse, and I want to give you something very personal, like these cards from me in my life. And the first one was the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. Beautiful. It's about spinning here. Yeah, and dancing. Yeah, the joy of dancing. You know, I am so very fond of dancing. So a deeper interpretation of this one is electroweak theory unifies two different forces in the universe, the weak force and the electromagnetic force, often showing a wedding. The Four of Wands represent unification on a human scale. It symbolizes success in joint human endeavors. Many aspects of ourself or our situation have been brought together and are working in harmony. The stabilizing energy of the four is at its best in warmth, grounding the fiery, forward-looking energy of the suit to create something real and lasting. Create something real and lasting. What a beautiful card, really. A wedding with ourselves. To marry myself. To really be this unity. And then be able to be it with others. In love. In fifth dimensional love relationships. With you that dare to be there also. Create something real and lasting. That was the first for the solar eclipse. And the next one is this card. It was number 17. That's also magic. All numbers are magic. It's deep energy frequency connection with all numbers. As you know, I do also numerology. It's the star, it's the string theory. And it's about quantum theory and general relativity. The smallest and the biggest, it's needed to be connected in one unified theory, and that's coming up now. And string theory offers a real possibility of unification. String theory replaces the standard model particles with strings and vibrating loops. The strings may be open length, etc. The frequency of the string vibration determines what kind of particle it is. There is a problem here, and that it's very small. That's not a problem, but it's to have it working, you need multiple universes theory, and so many don't believe that. I believe that, and perhaps you believe that also. However, string theory offers a real hope for a more integrated understanding of our universes. In the same way, the star card represents hope and possibility. Traditionally, the star card depicts a naked woman pouring water from a jug surrounded by stars. This card is a card of spiritual awakening, expanded consciousness and wisdom. Spiritual awakening, expanded consciousness and wisdom. We become aware of the boundless energy of the universe, how it flows through everything, including us. That's the infinite possibilities of the quantum room in Aquarius. The boundless, the infinite, the limitless love. Oh, beautiful. And then it was number 14 also. There you have it here. Also very beautiful. Number 14. And that's supersymmetry. We can take a little shorter here. Supersymmetry was first developed as a way of blending two incompatible theories, quantum mechanics and the Einstein relativity, general relativity. It's again about the unification. The temperance card represents this symbolically as the idea of blending different, often contradictory elements. Traditional temperance cards depicts an angel pouring liquid from one cup to another, representing the refining process of inner evolution and growth. Refining process of inner evolution and growth. We continually mix, blend, separate, and reblend the different parts of ourselves. And when temperance appears, it reminds us that we are in a particularly fluid stage of transition, the flow. It reminds us that we are in a particular fluid stage of transition, the refining process of inner evolution and growth, to unify contradictions in ourselves. That's for the solar eclipse, the 15th of February. And thank you very, very much for listening and for remembering your own gloriness. I give readings, see details below, and contact me if you want a reading. And do it your way. Do it with the quantum energy of hope and love. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.